Okay. Ooh, geography's taking a hard hit today. Laura's driving, so
Yeah.
be
Trying
safe.
to be safe.
Be safe out there. Oh, hey, light. Okay.
Stay in lane. Stay in lane.
Let's not kill us.
Yeah.
Please.
I'm gonna draw attention to us.
Okay.
Just say what's on your mind.
We took a break to eat. Okay, so I didn't even test the mic to see if this is working.
Oh my god.
We've been 12 minutes in. We're fine.
Hey guys.
Welcome back to our channel. If you saw our first video, then you'll know that we're on our way to the Gymshark Whitney Simmons pop-up in LA. We also wanted to have you guys get to know us a little bit better. And so we're gonna do a Q&A. I just found the questions on Google and they seem fun. It's a good way for you guys to get to know us. So yeah, let's get going. If I look at the freaking viewfinder, I'm sorry. I'm just, Anyway, let's get going. Are you named after anyone?
My first name is not. Laura derives from Laurel Tree, which is loyalty.
Oh, that's
So I'll take
awesome.
that. But my middle name, May, was my great-grandmother.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's cool.
I'll take that.
Wow. How long have I known you and I never knew that?
I know.
It's kind of embarrassing.
It's not something I share on a regular basis.
No, that's really cool. Okay. It's hard for me to one-up that, but my name's Carolina. It's spelled like the state Carolina, but it's not pronounced the same. I'm actually named after my aunt on my mom's side.
Oh.
So, yeah.
I
so
don't think I knew that.
Yeah, I guess I wouldn't have necessarily told you. When was the last time you cried?
Ooh, it was last week on Tuesday. We got together for my sister's birthday. It was just a group of girls, and we all went around and said things that we love about her. And
Aww.
I obviously broke down.
Yeah.
Not a lot. I kept my composure, but yeah, just telling her how much I love her, and I started crying.
Oh yeah,
But it was a good cry.
yeah,
Happy
cry.
Happy cry.
That's good. That's good too.
Yeah.
I cry in commercials. So
Yeah.
yeah, that's fair. For me was September 17th. So earlier this week, because that was my stepdad's birthday, and he passed away 3 years ago. Those are always hard.
Yeah, that's
So
super hard.
yeah, that was the last. Do you have any kids? If no, how many do you want?
Okay. No kids yet. Ideally,
She was married though.
married.
Full disclosure.
Ideally 2. Boy, girl would be awesome.
Boy, girl would be awesome.
Boy, girl would be awesome. If I had to just have one gender, part of me says boys, but I'm not sure.
I agree.
Yeah.
I would love to be a boy mom. Like to be their queen would just be would be awesome. I feel like girls are just draining.
Yeah.
Again, don't come at me. I don't have kids either, obviously. And I also want to. My husband also would like boys. Yeah, 2 boys. I think that'd be fun.
Do you ever think, like, you'll have one and then it's going to be so painful that you're not going to want to have a second one?
Yes, I think about that constantly.
I do too.
So I always used to say like, oh no, 2 kids, yeah, and like stop at 2. I'm done at 2. But lately, like I say, for the last few years, I've been like, okay, let's start at 1 and see where we go from there, because
that's where my head's at.
Yeah. If you were another person, would you be a friend of yourself?
I think I totally would. I don't know, like, who I would be, but I think that I would be friends with me.
You think you're fun?
I think I'm fun. I think
fun.
I'm just easy to hang out with and down to earth. Yeah.
That's awesome.
Not to toot my own horn.
I mean, having been a friend of yours for quite some time,
Yeah.
I'm gonna say that yes, it's pretty easy to be friends with
Thank you.
I feel like I get I get told a lot that I'm like a little, I don't know, like rough around the edges or a little intimidating. Yeah, especially because I have a pretty strong RBF.
Yeah,
And
that's true.
I'm super introverted, which I think is another question in here. But anyway, I feel like I give off that vibe unintentionally. Like it's just the way my face sits, and I don't know. It's weird, but I want to say that yes, because I feel like I've had super long-standing relationships. I don't know, but maybe not initially. I'd be like, ooh, okay, she must not like me. I don't know. I'm working on it.
When you first meet people, you're like, let me see if I like you. You're like a cat, you know?
I'm a cat. Okay,
Like,
I'm a cat lady.
Let
Just
me see
full
if I like
disclosure.
you. But then once they're in, you're super
No,
loyal.
they're in.
Yeah,
Like, for
forever.
life.
And
Yeah.
you'll do anything for them.
Totally.
So I think that you would,
Okay, good.
if you were somebody else, you would be privileged to be your own friend. Privileged.
Okay. You heard it here first. kids. Okay. Do you use sarcasm a lot?
I don't think I actually do. I don't think I use it that much.
I don't think you do either.
No.
I don't think yours. Yeah, no. I
I'm
don't.
more just like bubbly
Yeah.
and I laugh a lot.
Yeah.
So I love sarcastic humor though.
Yeah.
I love it.
Yeah, it's fun. I use sarcasm I use sarcasm all the time. I think it kind of breaks up a conversation or a topic or just really anything with a little bit of humor. And it kind of, so being the person that's like being talked to or being told something sarcastic, I think at first it can be maybe a little abrasive or someone can't understand, but it makes you take a step back a little bit and be like, okay, wait a minute, that was funny.
Yeah.
My husband is extremely sarcastic, like
Super dry sarcasm.
like so much sarcasm.
But it's hilarious once you understand.
Yeah, but once you get used to it, it's really freaking hysterical.
Yeah.
What's the first thing you notice about people?
That's a really good question. I think the first thing I notice is their smile. Sometimes it's just for like personality purposes. Like if I see them crack a smile, then I'm more likely to like feel comfortable engaging in conversation with them, or it doesn't even have to be like for attractiveness. I think I just always go for the smile, whether it's for looks or for
Just like gauging
somebody I want to talk to. Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah.
how someone carries themselves. That for me is key, but also how you present yourself. Like, did you take care of yourself that morning or whatever? Just the way in which you show up somewhere.
Yeah.
I feel like that's the first thing I notice about
I
you.
get that.
Yeah. What is your eye color?
Like a honey brown,
Okay.
I would say. Our eyes are actually really similar colors.
Okay, great. Because I would just say brown.
They're brown, but they're like a light brown. They're not super dark.
Okay.
Especially when the light hits it right.
Yeah.
It starts to glow a little.
Brown-eyed girls over here. Scary movie or happy endings?
Happy endings.
Happy endings for me too. Favorite smells?
Like tea trees and lemongrass and peppermints. Like things that you'd find like with... if you went to like a yoga studio and they like gave you the essential oils and stuff, or like a spa, I love that.
Okay.
Lavender.
Yeah. My favorite is gardenia. That is my favorite like scent. While I think those smell awesome in the bottle, obviously it depends on your pH and all of that and your skin, how it's going to come off. I feel like it ages me a little bit, like it's a little bit more of a mature scent when I actually wear it, but I love the scent. And I have a gardenia plant in my backyard that when it blooms, I bring all of the flowers in because I'm obsessed with the smell.
I use Daisy, so I think that's right in our age range.
Okay, yeah, Daisy's super popular.
Marc Jacobs. Yeah.
What's the furthest you've ever been from home?
That was this summer.
What happened?
Oh my gosh. So my husband and I my husband went to Europe for the very first time, and we went there for Kyle and Carolina's wedding in Madrid, Spain. And from Madrid, we went to Athens, Greece, and went to the islands. It was so fun. So fun. I wish we could do it all over again.
Oh my god, so fun. The furthest I've been from home, Croatia. We went on our honeymoon to Dubrovnik and Split in Croatia. And Croatia is absolutely beautiful. Oh my god, if you have the opportunity to go, just go. Dubrovnik is incredible. We're huge Game of Thrones nuts, so we had to do the tour. And then Split is like this just beautiful little town, just on the water. Take a boat out. It's like, oh my God. If you've ever been to the Aegean, the Adriatic is very similar, like super clear water. It's incredible. Do you have any special talents?
I have like stupid party tricks that are like half good.
She can do the worm. I feel like every party I make her do the worm.
Yeah, but I can only do the worm backwards, so it's like it's only half good. So I can do the worm. I can
Give me a drunk worm.
I can kind of do the moonwalk. I can kind of do a Harlem Shake. I can do handstand push-ups. Like, I don't know.
That's a talent.
Nothing.
I think. Right? I don't know. Yeah, I don't think I have a talent.
It's okay.
I don't think I have a talent. I don't think so. Where were you born?
Upland, California. It's like outside of Pasadena. But I grew up for the first 2 years of my life in Redlands, California.
I'm from Madrid, Spain. I was born there, and then I moved to the States when I was about 5 with my mom. What's your zodiac sign? Do you believe in it?
I'm a Taurus, and I do believe in it. Taurus is like known for being down to earth and stubborn and level-headed, and I think I'm all those things.
Yeah, I would agree with that.
You know, I'm stubborn, but like not too bad.
Not to a fault.
Yeah. If Mark's watching this, he's probably be like, no, she's super stubborn.
What do you mean if he's watching it?
Right.
When he watches it?
Yes.
So my birthday's November 22nd. I'm on the cusp, depending on what you read or what you know about it. I'm on the cusp between a Scorpio or a Sagittarius, whatever comes first. Don't at me, but I do not believe in it. I'm just gonna leave it at that.
What? You're gonna leave it at that? Have you ever looked into it?
Yes, I just...
You don't think that your personality aligns?
Oh, I'm gonna start sweating. Okay. I'm gonna say this is a little controversial, and here's my take on it. Is I feel like you can take what those horoscopes say, to mean whatever you want it to at the moment.
Totally.
I think that there's a lot of coincidence. If something happens to you and then you read it, you can look into it. If you read it and then something happens to you, it could almost dictate how your how your day goes just by reading something like that. Like whether if it's good or bad, or I don't know. So
no, I can agree with that. Like I don't look at my daily horoscope or anything like that, because I think you're right. Like you tend to you try to find the meaning, or it'll turn your day around in a certain way, but more so along just the typical traits of what your sign is. I feel like it's right on.
And this is very subjective. If you study it and you believe in it and it works for you, I think that's great. Keep doing it. Obviously, I'm just myself. Don't listen to me. But what I don't like is when people ask me, they claim to know, and then they guess,
what's your sign?
And they'll guess wrong, and then I'll be like, oh no, I'm this, and they'll be like, oh yeah, totally, you're such a Scorpio, and I'm like, wait a minute, you just thought I was a Libra.
No, I don't like
2 seconds ago.
Yeah.
But the funniest thing was I saw a meme recently that said when everyone was talking about Mercury being in retrograde and blaming all of the crap that's happening to them on that, they were there was a meme that was or I got in a car accident because I'm a Capri Sun. I died laughing. Anyway, if you don't know what a Capri Sun is, I feel old. Moving on, what are your hobbies?
So working out is definitely a hobby. I dabble with fun interior design. I've been gardening a lot, so that's become a hobby. It's always just home improvement projects are totally my hobby.
So and we'll do a separate video kind of on our fitness journeys, because I feel like that's a whole video in and of itself. But I feel like a hobby that I've discovered recently is the gym and is weightlifting for me. So I definitely consider that a hobby for myself. And then other things, I'd say I totally would agree with the interior.
Yeah.
Decorating and all of that. I just had one. Cooking. I love cooking. I've always loved it. I kind of go in and out of phases of being super obsessed with it, trying out different things. So this is what's cool about our channel is that we're gonna have recipe videos.
Yeah, so
And-
excited for that. It's
Yeah,
gonna
and
be
so we
fun.
have different. Laura and I have different diets, and so like I'm keto, and but I still track macros, and then Laura tracks macros also. It'll be fun to
Yeah.
make those videos, and that'll give me more inspiration. Do you have any pets?
I do. I have 2 pups. I have a 90-pound Husky German Shepherd mix named Luke, and a 9-pound Yorkie Min Pin mix named Louie. And they're both 7,
They're awesome.
and they're so cute. My big and little. Yeah, and
So I mean, how meant to be was that?
I know.
Luke and Louie.
So cute.
It's too cute. I have 2 cats. As I said, I'm a crazy cat lady. I mean, if I could be, I would be.
These are like the coolest cats ever, by the way.
Thank you.
You don't even have to be a cat person.
They're two.
They're kind of like dogs.
They really are. I mean, they're as big as dogs.
Yeah.
The breed is Maine Coon. I'll put their Instagram up. Yeah, I'm obsessed with them.
Their names are Bianca and Kirby.
Thank you. Sorry. Kirby and Bianca. Bianca named after the mouse in Rescuers Down Under, and Kirby named after the song from, I believe it's Aesop. It's about an orange cat, and Kirby is an orange cat, so we had to do it. Love them. I call them chickens. I don't know why. So if you ever see me calling them chickens, I don't actually have chickens.
Right.
They're my cats. Do you have any siblings?
I do. I got 2 older siblings, Michael and Katie. They are 13 months apart, and then I came 7 years later. So they're awesome.
They are.
They're super awesome.
I have one brother. He actually planned our wedding, which I literally can never ever repay him
No.
for that. Always had an awesome relationship with him. Love him to pieces. What do you want to be when you grow up?
Okay. So so I think since high school, we'll go into this in another video, but in high school I was overweight and I lost weight on my own, and it really inspired me to help others. And so I've always wanted to be some kind of health coach or wellness coach, lifestyle coach, but when I wanted to be that, it didn't really exist yet. And I feel like it's still becoming a thing, but it's not like one of those professions where you just kind of like apply for the job and
Yeah.
you get it. You have to create it yourself. It's very much an entrepreneurial thing, which is really scary. But I think that like what we're starting is like more of my dream. So
That's awesome.
yeah.
Yay.
Currently a personal trainer and really happy with it. It's, like a miniature version of what I want to be doing. I just want to be able to help more
Yeah.
than I currently am.
Yeah. She has a ton of knowledge. I wish I would have poked her brain way earlier. She was a huge factor in my journey. Yeah, almost a year and a half ago. So yeah.
But like a lifestyle and wellness coach would be like the ideal.
The goal.
Yeah.
When you grow up.
Yes. One day.
This has always been a hard question.
You've changed it a few times.
Yeah. And I don't know. I don't know that I even have an answer. After college, I went to school for psychology for my bachelor's, and I thought I wanted to do that, like going to therapy.
Yeah. You were
I don't know.
really into that for a while. Like
Yeah, I've always been, and I feel like I'm still that way, and I don't regret what I studied and all of that. I feel like lately I like the creative side of it. I like the just creating, and it doesn't necessarily need to be like artistic. It's just creation, and I don't know. I think that's my answer.
I like it.
We'll see when I grow up. We'll figure it out.
Yeah.
Who was your first best friend?
Andy Rice, my neighbor down the street from where I grew up in San Diego, Solana Beach, San Diego. He was
Andy, if you're watching, that's awesome.
Hey, Andy. I haven't talked to you
Shout
in
out.
years.
Shout out, Andy. I have a picture when I was in Spain. I think I was 4 or something, and we had this parade. I think it was Martine, my like kindergarten equivalent. Say
Yeah.
that's like my oldest friend that I can remember.
It's funny that it was both guys for us as
Huh.
our first friends. think that says something. I don't know what.
I don't know. Yeah, you let us know.
Yeah.
How tall are you?
5'4".
Woo! 5'4.5", and yes, I will take that half. What is the least favorite thing about yourself?
Is that I'm really hard on myself.
Okay.
Yeah, I can be, and I've gotten so much better because I'm very aware that I do it, but I can just be very critical.
Nitpicky?
Very nitpicky.
Stop that.
Stop it.
I'd say the least favorite thing about myself is that I am a bit cynical. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm a bit cynical. Funniest moment throughout school. That's quite a long time, but okay.
High school.
Let's throw it back.
Okay. Yeah. I don't know. The funniest time? That's
Funniest moment.
funniest moment? It was a good time.
Yeah. Oof. I don't know. Pass.
Yeah.
How many countries have you visited?
Not that many. So this won't be a very long list. I've been to Mexico. Okay, so I've been to Italy. I've been to Sweden. And then to Spain and Greece. So 5.
Nice.
Not including the US, if I counted right. Which, yeah, I did.
I've been to
Yeah, you went a lot.
Chile, Spain. Never been to Mexico, which
That's
is just
so funny.
pathetic because I live 15 minutes from the border. Spain, Holland, Greece, France, Italy, Croatia.
That's pretty good.
Yeah. So 7. What was your favorite and worst subject in high school?
I think was actually sign language, which I took
Oh my god.
for junior and senior year.
I totally remember that.
I took 3 years of Spanish. Didn't do so well. Carolina helped me a lot though. And then I took 2 years of sign language, and that was just really fun. It like made more sense to me. I think I'm a very kinesthetic learner, so
Makes sense.
yeah, and visual learner. So being able to just like move with my hands and do like the body movements instead of conjugating, you know. Yeah. Worst? They might be the same. English or history.
Okay.
Yeah.
I really like science.
Yeah, I like science too.
That was really fun. Bio was really fun. My worst? PE. Bar none.
What?
Luckily, 2 years I think was required to just do general PE, but the other 2 you could do like electives. So I did dance for those other 2. Yeah, no, PE. But luckily I had Coach Scoggins, but he would just let us chill. Like we'd play flag football, soccer, do all of that, but he wouldn't like make us run laps every day or like do the standardized pull-up thing, which is just absurd because I can't even do a pull-up now. Oh, Scoggins. What is your favorite drink, animal, and perfume?
But does drink, is that specific to an alcoholic beverage, or is that?
Ooh, is that where your mind went?
It's where my mind went.
We can make it alcoholic. Let's do PG and non-PG.
Okay. So right now, I've actually been digging. It's GT's Kombucha Watermelon Wonder.
Okay.
Oh my gosh, it's so good. It's so good. Try it. Animal is the next one.
Animal.
I think I'm just gonna go with a dog. I mean, you can't go wrong with a dog. I love dogs so much. I wish I could just rescue every dog
Be
in
a dog.
existence. I would be a dog.
And perfume. Well, I think you already said it.
Yeah, Marc Jacobs, Daisy.
My favorite drink, flavored sparkling water, I really like Spindrift.
Yeah.
Huge Spindrift fan. The raspberry lime.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Actually, that ties into my alcoholic one, which is tequila. I like to mix it with the Spindrift raspberry lime and then with lime.
Oh, yum.
Fresh lime juice.
I've actually been digging lately Palomas. It's really
Paloma.
good. So for those that don't know what a Paloma is, it's tequila, grape juice, soda water with and you put like a little sugar in if you want it to be sweeter, and then it's salt rimmed. It's really
Paloma.
good.
I like all felines. Just the whole freaking kit and caboodle. Give me all of them.
Those big cats are
Unintended.
just beautiful.
Perfume. Joe Malone. Oh my god, I love Jo Malone. I love that you can mix them. I love that I think they're all unisex.
Oh, that's cool.
They might not be, but you can layer them. I love Jo Malone. What would you or have you named your children?
Currently, for a girl, it's Nina, and for a boy, it's Colin.
Oh, I love that.
Yeah.
Ours are weird. Kyle has a name he wants for boys. Having grown up in the U.S. and having a name that's Spanish, it's just a process to like have everyone butcher your name immediately. And I get it. Like when you read it, it's the name of a state. Like you automatically default to Carolina. Yeah, or they call me Caroline. Like,
Yeah.
There's no E there, but okay. And so I get the frustration. So and obviously we live in the States, so I don't want my child to have to go through that. I don't actually have an answer for this one yet. TBD.
Because the name that you guys told us recently was like hard to say.
Yeah. See? Case in point.
What was it? Say it.
Inigo.
What?
It's like Inigo. Inigo.
Yeah.
Oh, see, I can't do it. I can't do it. Only if we move back to Spain. What sports do you play / have you played?
So, growing up, I played soccer and softball. But now, I am a beach volleyball gal.
Nut.
Love it. Can't get enough of it. Definitely don't play enough, but I love it.
I have never played sports. I'm probably the least athletic person ever. Yeah, I just did dance. That's it.
Fun fact, we did dance together competitively in our hip hop group.
Who are some of your favorite YouTubers? It's top 3.
Okay. So I'm gonna say current favorite YouTubers, the Whitney Simmons, who's just like lifestyle awesome, and then Emily Hayden is a bikini competitor, but her YouTube videos are just, they're so great, and she's so authentic, and it's fun to watch her. And then the last one is more on the CrossFit side, and they're the Buttery Bros. Like, their energy is insane.
That's awesome.
They're just fun to watch.
So Whitney Simmons, I know that Melissa Alcantara, Fit Girl Mel, she has a YouTube channel. She doesn't upload often. She has a few videos on there though. But I'll talk about her more in my like journey or how I got here kind of video, because I love her to death.
Yeah.
To watch like Desi Perkins, she's super fun to watch. Favorite memory from childhood?
My mom has always been so amazing at like making family so important. And growing up, we got to spend a lot of time with my grandparents. And my mom and I were just together the other day, and we were talking about when I was little, we would go over to my grandparents and go swimming all the time. They lived in Carlsbad. And my mom would throw these like colorful like markers or flags or something that would just sink to the bottom of the pool. And I would just go down and find them all.
I totally remember those.
Oh my God. And I didn't remember that until the other day. And I just like, was like, God,
those are
that
so
changed
fun.
my life. I became a mermaid from that point forward.
Those are
Could not get me out of the water.
Going to my grandparents, literally a shack. They just had a lot of acres of land, and they just took care of trees, and they had like different vegetation.
That's so cool.
That's where I spent my summers in Spain. How would you describe your fashion sense?
Sporty and classic.
I'd say mine's kind of trendy, but I try to keep it just timeless as much as possible.
Timeless, that's a good word.
What do you have, iOS or Android?
iOS.
Sorry, what phone do you
Apple.
have? Same. Tell us one of your bad habits.
I do laundry and I fold it and then I don't put it away.
I know I have one. I'm like, in my own house, I'm pretty rigid in terms of like keeping it clean and everything. But when I get back to my mom's, I'm like a slob. Like
That's funny.
I don't know why. I
Like
just
revert
get back
to childhood?
completely.
Yeah,
It's embarrassing.
that's a thing.
3 things that upset you.
Animal abuse.
Okay.
I don't like mean people. Mean people really upset me.
That's a good one.
Traffic. I hate
Which
traffic.
we've hit none of.
We are smooth
Except
sailing here.
we just jinxed it, but it's fine.
No, we're good. We're
know-it-alls. Like know-it-all people thinking that you can't learn like every day about anything and everything.
Yeah.
People who are inconsiderate.
Totally.
That's super frustrating. Just recently, people who don't unrack their weights at the gym.
Totally.
Or re-rack.
Come
whatever.
on, people. Gym etiquette, so important.
Seriously. 3 things that make you happy.
My dogs, my husband, and working out.
Family, food. I'm gonna rope friends in with family, and cats and all that. I'd say learning or growing. That's
Okay,
just-
same. I also would like to add those.
How is your relationship with your parents?
Wonderful.
Same.
Yes.
What's on your mind?
We're going to do the pop-up shop.
Same.
So excited.
We're so
Which by the time you
excited.
see this, it'll have already happened.
Yeah. One word that describes you.
I'm going to say loyal. I'm
Okay.
going to just bring it back to my name, but
Yeah.
yeah,
I think dependable would be one.
that's a good one.
Are you an extrovert or an introvert?
I think I'm an introvert.
Okay.
My husband thinks I'm an extrovert. However, just because of my job, I think that I
Yeah.
have to communicate with people, but I'm shy when I'm in a group setting.
So to piggyback on that, because I'm the same way, I'm an extrovert with my circle of people.
Yeah.
Like I will talk your ear off.
Right.
But I'm an introvert around new people.
Yeah.
So like in new social settings. So
Okay.
yeah, I'd say we're
We're
both
the same.
Yeah, we're both like that. Left or right-handed?
Left. However, I'm right
Right.
dominant.
Oh.
I eat lefty and I write lefty. I throw righty, I kick righty, I punch righty.
I'm right through and through. Do you consider yourself a good cook?
Above average. I would say above average.
There you go. That's good.
Yeah.
Yes, I would consider myself a good cook.
She's a better cook than I am.
If money were no object, what would you get for your next birthday?
I would do a vacation.
Nice.
Yeah, a vacation with Mark and some probably like close friends and family and just like go anywhere and everywhere.
Yeah. I too would do that.
Yeah.
I would definitely vacation.
I'd love to go to Bali and go back to Italy.
Yes.
So, one of those.
I'd love to go to Fiji or Bora Bora.
Ooh,
What's your favorite gadget?
my Fitbit Versa. I love my Fitbit Versa.
Nice.
I wear it every day, all day, and I sleep in it most nights because it tracks my sleep.
I think my favorite gadget right now is probably my iPhone
Yeah.
because I just got the new one, so I'm pretty obsessed with it. What's your longest relationship so far?
Current one. Hopefully that's the last
Going
one.
strong.
Mark and I have been together for 5 years and like eight months.
I mean, my longest relationship is definitely my
Obviously.
husband Kyle.
It's been like half your life.
We've been together for 2020 will be 13 years.
Wow.
So, yeah.
That's so crazy.
So that's it. But yeah, guys, we're gonna wrap up the video. We hope that this was fun for you guys. Yeah, we just wanted you guys to get to know us a little bit better, and we hope you enjoy it. We hope you liked our last one on the pop-up shop with Gymshark and Whitney Simmons. We had such an incredible time.
So much fun.
And yeah, stay tuned for what's coming next on our channel. We're so pumped. Don't forget to like and subscribe. And
Yeah.
we'll see
All
you
the
guys.
things.
We'll see you guys soon. Bye.
Bye. Stanley.
And
Yeah. Thank you. Yeah, that's true.
I don't know. I'm working on it.